You just bought a new SSD. Faster, bigger, way overdue. But now comes where everyone needs to set everything back up. Windows, drivers, all your apps, your files, your settings exactly the way you like them. A clean install takes hours. And there's always something that doesn't come back right. What if you didn't have to reinstall anything? What if you could move your entire Windows setup, system, apps, files, settings, to the new drive, exactly as it is? That's what we're doing today. 2 things to check before you clone. First, make sure your new drive is at least as large as the used space on your current one. Not the total size of the drive, the used space. So if you've got a 1 terabyte HDD with 180 gigabytes used, a 250 gigabyte SSD is fine. Second, back up anything critical before you start. Not because the tool is risky, but because it's just a good habit anytime you're touching a system drive. Get that out of the way and you're set. The tool is called EaseUS Disk Copy. That's EaseUS, not EaseUS, or however you'd say it. It's a disk cloning tool for Windows, and it does one thing really well. It takes everything on your current drive and puts it sector by sector onto a new one. A few things worth knowing before we start. Speed. Cloning is significantly faster than a clean install. We're not reinstalling Windows, not re-downloading drivers, not setting preferences from scratch. A clean Windows install alone is easily 45 minutes to an hour before you've reinstalled a single app. Cloning a 250 gigabyte drive takes a fraction of that. Data integrity. After the clone finishes, the software verifies the data to confirm it's 100% intact. And if something interrupts the process midway, power cut, whatever, your original drive is untouched. Privacy. This works entirely offline. Nothing leaves your machine. No cloud upload, no account required. What's on your drive stays on your drive. And the interface is straightforward enough that you don't need any technical background to use it.
All right, let's actually do this. Connect your new drive. Either plug it in via USB to SATA adapter or install it internally. The software will detect it automatically. You'll see 3 modes at the top: Disk Mode, System Mode, and Partition Mode. Disk Mode clones the entire drive, including the Windows boot partition and everything else. That's what most people want. System Mode only copies the partitions Windows needs to boot, useful if your new drive is smaller. Partition Mode is for when you only need to move one specific partition. I'm using Disk Mode today. Select your source disk. That's the one you're cloning from. In my case, this is the existing system drive. Now select the destination, the new SSD. It'll warn you that the destination drive will be overwritten. That's expected. It's going to write fresh data to it. Confirm and continue. You can see the clone running here. What's happening under the hood is a sector-by-sector copy. It's not just dragging files over, it's duplicating the drive structure exactly. That's why the boot partition comes over intact and Windows starts up on the other side without any extra configuration. This is where you'd be sitting through a Windows installation, driver downloads, and app reinstalls if you'd gone the other route. Once it's done, the software runs a verification pass, confirming the data on the new drive matches the source exactly. Shut down. Swap drives. Boot up. Windows starts up on the new SSD. Full capacity recognized. All your apps, files, and settings exactly where they were. Fully bootable. No extra steps. You can see here the new drive is showing the correct size and everything is accounted for. So to wrap it up, EaseUS Disk Copy gives you a guaranteed bootable clone. It's fast, it works offline, and your data stays verified and intact throughout. This video is sponsored by EaseUS. Link to download Disk Copy is in the description. If you're upgrading drives anytime soon, this is the cleanest way to do it. And if you found this useful, check out my other videos. I cover Windows privacy, Linux, and tools that actually give you control over your system. There is a lot more on the channel worth going through.